Hello. Like the stream title says, nice casual WoW leveling. I have some friends that are playing, so we're leveling up to 60 so we can play some TBC together. Let me make sure everything's set. Figure I might as well stream it, because I enjoy doing it, and it's fun streaming stuff you enjoy doing. Just like Final Fantasy XIV. It's actually made that game very enjoyable to play with people in chat. And everyone's been really great about no spoilers. It's a very big thing in Final Fantasy, I've found. Alright, that's there. That's there. Alright, we're going to join Discord with the fellas.
Yo,
Hello.
what was it, man?
Pretty good. Just leveling.
Nice.
I'm streaming now, so no more racist talk.
Okay. Oh, this talk that we generally have.
Yeah, none of the normal fun.
Can't make gnome jokes anymore.
No, all gone. Still have rallying cry. Probably another hour and a half.
Oh, nice. That'll be huge for whatever you do.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm in Elwyn.
Apparently it's the place to be for mining.
Apparently. You have like 120 copper on me. Pretty good.
120 copper?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah, that's pretty dang good.
He isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. Don't do that.
I got the Berserker helm on the first try.
Wow. Well, you're set for a while. Actually,
Yeah.
you're a hunter. You're not really set for a while. You're set for a little bit.
Yeah. They use it till 50 or whatever, whenever you get the quest from helm from Sunken Temple.
That's the like ton of agility, right?
Yeah, Helman Narv or something. I forget what it's called. Wait, maybe Helman Narv is the epic. I forget.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
anyways,
that's a shaman epic one, I think.
yeah. Whatever the blue one is from the Sunken Temple quest.
I don't know.
Head of Jamalian.
Head of what? Jamal?
Yeah. That's the quest. Kill Jamal. I killed Jamal. This group was pretty funny. I got in it and they're like, no world buffs allowed. And I was like, I didn't have world buffs, so I'm not me.
I respect it.
Yeah, I think the tank is trying to learn. And it's pretty hard to learn when everybody has world buffs just pulling off you all the time.
Yeah. I have a theory that there are a lot of bots in YouTube streams. Because
YouTube stream?
yeah, there's
Oh.
always random names. And they always start with said hi. As in like they said hi and you didn't see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's really weird.
It's It's
That's
been
so
like
weird.
20 different accounts, and always like a
Yeah.
few minutes after you start, and then followed with "What are you playing?" What is the purpose of these bots? Hype GT.
Wow.
If you're not a bot, type the word banana.
Not ready.
That'll be your safe word to prove you're alive. Banana.
Banana. So you can earn drops in your channel.
I don't know what that means.
People can earn additional loot on retail by watching you play.
Oh, cool.
Must just happen automatically when you select the game type or something.
Oh, that's why people
Wow.
put it in their stream title and say like drops or whatever. Okay,
Yeah,
Yet?
I'm getting
I
it.
think
Not ready.
you like accumulate so many hours played and then or watched, and then you get loot in your mailbox type thing. I like it when they do it on newer games. Get people like hyped into the game, watching it on Twitch helps the streamers out a bit. But
That makes sense. But I mean, everyone does it, so helps out the
Yeah.
big streamers.
yeah, that is the problem, especially because most of the time they only give it to the big streamers, which kind of
Defeats the purpose. People are gonna watch them anyway.
yeah.
It's always someone smaller. It's really not worth to stream new stuff. More like niche old stuff you really like.
That would be actually a really good incentive for that drop mechanic, is just to give it to people under 100 views and not give it to the top streamers, because top streamers are going to be watched anyways.
Yeah,
Get
that'd be
them
cool.
Help out the community a little bit. Yeah.
Walker the Goat. Did you say that as a joke? Because I said all the bots say that. Walker the Goat sounds like a legit name that's capitalized every first letter of every word.
Not ready. Not ready. Ready yet? Ready yet?
Why in the world would you cast Holy Nova or Holy Fire?
Oh, he said no. I don't know what that was in reference to. Walker, this game is World of Warcraft, the lesser known MMO out there, you know. It's a little indie project. But it's the anniversary edition. So, a newer world classic server.
The 20 or 25 years? I think it's 20 years.
It came out technically in 2004.
Yeah, that would be 20, yeah.
I started like mid 2005. I started right before BWL came out.
Oh, yeah. I don't even think I can shoot this thing. Nope.
I can't do that. Not ready.
Need help? Be careful.
Infidels. They must be purified.
You need something? See you around. See you later.
I need to get that add-on. I do not have it at the moment.
Which one?
The AI voices.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't touched the add-ons because I looked at the list. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that, and then I closed it.
I was talking. That's what the. What's his name? High Lord. Morbrain says.
No.
High Lord. Garlic Commander. Why was I thinking he was a High Lord?
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Repeats it all.
For the Alliance.
I need a target.
We're gonna need those. I take those for. Nice.
No, she said it's really good, but you haven't played it?
Managed to snag the only 2 items I need out of SM on my hunter on the first 2 runs.
I hate your luck.
Yeah. That is straight up dumb luck getting these 2 items.
Those gauntlets are beastly, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I would pick this game up now, Walker. It takes a lot of your time. I will say that. It's very much, you get out what you put in, and that means people end up putting a lot of time in. So, yeah, it monopolizes a lot of your time. I will say that. I've been through that phase of this game, like back in college. So I got that out of my system, so I'm not that player anymore. So, when I play, it's very much slow, just go on a little adventure each time I load it up. And we want to level up characters for the Burning Crusade release, which is the first expansion. So that's not coming out till like late November. So we got tons of time. So we can just chill, enjoy Elwyn Forest. Not your kind of game? Okay, fair enough. Hey, who's level 60 in our guild?
There's lots of level 60s in our guild. They raid in this guild.
Oh, I didn't know it was an actual guild. I thought we just made it.
No, I just joined into
Well,
first one with a funny name.
honored friend. Like,
Sounds
And
good.
the guy just basically said that they're casually raiding, and there'll be a casual raiding guild into TBC. So, yeah, cool.
You more FPS games? Yep. Not anymore for me. I used to be. I used to be way more into sports in general. When I lived back in Maine. Because I like all the New England sports. When I moved to Texas, that kind of fell away. And as far as shooter games, I'm not as young as I once was. I'm 39, and I get more frustrated than anything playing shooters. And there aren't that many good ones I've found, either. Besides, like, the more story-based ones, like your Dead Space and stuff. As far as the multiplayer ones go, I don't really find much I like these days. I like the original Battlefields. Those are great. But each Battlefield that comes out, they seem to turn it more into Call of Duty because they're trying to get that market, which I don't like that. I like Battlefield being a big, expansive, like each match takes like 45 minutes type of game. And they don't like that anymore. Yeah, I lived in Maine for most of my life for 30 years.
Little weapon skill.
It's the best part of the game. Don't you feel immersed?
Well, at least I can just put a pet out there and just slam them the whole time, but I got the hypnotic blade and the sword of serenity.
You are the best weapon leveler because wing clip.
Yeah, wing clip is just so good.
Walker, I live in Texas now, in Austin.
Not ready yet. I can't.
Which I do like a lot. Not used to the heat, and I don't think I'll ever will be used to the heat, but I do enjoy everything else about it.
I can't do that yet.
It's a good blend of, like, regular Texas with, like, you know, hippie culture, lots of art, music,
70
stuff like
dagger
that.
skill in one pull. World.
70 dagger in one pull?
Yeah.
Got a lot of hit points.
Yeah, it was a hulking mountain mine. And I was spamming wing clip the entire fight.
Not ready yet. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Oh, nice. They're probably good people.
Need more
Maine are
rage.
salt of the earth folk.
Not enough rage.
If you want to see how Maine really is, there's a couple of shows that actually show it pretty well. Northwood's Law is one of them. It's kind of like Cops, but they follow game wardens instead of police officers. And that's one of them.
Not ready.
Because it really shows, like, what town life is in Maine and the silly things that go on. And then Maine Cabin Masters. It's another one. Those guys are actually from my hometown. So if you're ever curious to know what Maine's actually like, it's like that. It's not a Stephen King book. Fortunately.
I can't do that yet.
Poor Rolf.
Oh yeah.
Found his remains.
Not ready.
Turned into meat.
No one talks about Rolf. They talk about Manrik's wife. Rolf gets no love.
It's 0 bucks.
I need to get closer. Need more rage. Yes, ability isn't ready yet. It's too far away. I can't.
I wouldn't say WoW's my favorite game. It's a very good game. I put a lot of hours into it. I don't know what my favorite game would be. My two longest running games I've played are WoW and League of Legends, because League always stays current. Because they update it and change it so much, there's always something new to do in that game. But favorite game ever might be Final Fantasy VI.
It's too far away.
I'm actually playing Final Fantasy XIV right now on my main stream.
I need to get closer. That ability isn't
So we'll see how that turns out. I've heard amazing things about the story there, and I like the story a lot so far. And we're just getting into the good content.
ready.
I was getting ganked by a full by Warlord Warrior
Yet?
earlier today. And he was one-shotting me, and I was like, ah,
Yet?
okay, well, there's nothing I can do about this. He killed
Clearly,
me
yeah.
like 3 times, and then left me alone. And
That's
then died
good.
1v1 to a rogue later on.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Go. See why you're picking fights with lobies.
That ability isn't ready.
Died to the god of PvP. Died to the god of PvP.
Yeah,
Well, with cooldowns up.
very cool downs. Yeah.
In all the tournaments they
Rogue.
ran, I'm pretty sure Shadow Priest and Locke are the ones that win the most of those. But that's like
Yeah.
fully prepped with all the items and everything.
Depends on, yeah, the thing. Like, SLSL is really hard to kill a Warlock. Just slow burn you.
It's too far away.
I was surprised, like, I think it was like Zico playing Rage or something. Like, he was
Hooray! Not
literally holding his own where all the other mages were just like falling apart.
I think he did okay until he ran into, I think it was a priest.
Yeah.
Just like mana drained a
Yeah.
bunch and couldn't get bursted down.
Light be with you.
Hydra is playing Shadow Priest. He's pretty good. I've just always been a good priest though. Know him back from the actual vanilla. Wow, he was in one of the top rating guilds.
Your favorite game is Fortnite. Yeah, that's kind of similar to League for me. It's something I can always just pick up and play. Because in League, every game is different because you have different team compositions.
When
And
on servers,
you might be a
knew
different role.
Everybody's name that looked cool. Because you walked into Ironforge and you're like,
Yeah.
wow, that's the coolest gear ever.
those were the days when the mystery was still there.
Yeah. You'd get a piece of loot and someone walk up to you. Where did that drop from? Not trying to search Thoughtbot for an hour trying to find it.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I don't really know Fortnite, but it's Battle Royale, so I'm assuming the difference in Fortnite comes from where you spawn in, where you fall, what gear is around you, so I can see that being very replayable as well, because each game's a little bit different. Oh god.
ability isn't ready.
A rare spawn spawned as I charged into 3 mobs. Slowly
Not
became
exact-
4. It's a bandit camp, and the main
No,
mob was in the
with the-
middle. It's a bandit camp. The main mob was in the middle. So I'm like, all right, I can take 3. I got this buff on. And the 4th spawned. That's a silver rare. Luckily, hamstring's overpowered.
Yeah. How I feel about Wing Clip. It's like,
Yep.
cost me 40 mana and I can slow everything in sight.
Ability isn't ready yet.
But from what I've heard of Fortnite, people don't even build in that game anymore. Like, everyone does the no build thing.
Ability isn't ready yet. You can't do
So, seems like a normal shooter now. Alright, we gotta do this in stages. Get the name mob. We're gonna run away. So this guy resets. Then we go back and kill him. Is it fair? No. Does it keep me alive? Yes. These are strategies learned from hardcore. Actually, in hardcore, I wouldn't even do this quest, to be honest with you. No, we just killed a rare. Got the key, perfect. Come on, Thoros.
Need more rain. That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough range.
White gloves. What gear? No, thank you. Yeah, the only battle royale. It wasn't even a battle royale at the time. It was just team v team. It was like the OG Battlefields. Because you could have a game going for like 45 minutes, which the younger generation doesn't like now, so they don't really make them anymore. But it's really cool because you could have like a 10-minute period where you saw nobody and you and like a buddy go on like a special mission to capture this certain point and try to take these explosives to a certain place, and it was like a really long, involved stealth mission. And it was in service of, the greater battle. Now they've made the battlefields much smaller, and they want the games to be over more quickly. So it just goes much slower. Let's go with the sword so we can train her. So, yeah, I used to like battlefields. Do I have a shield? I have a crap one. Well, we can train some one-handed swords. I don't want to do that quest. What do we have to turn in? Might go back to Karanos. I'm bored of this area. My heart is still there. Yep. Thunderbrew Distillery. Before we do that, we should go train mining.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend, for the Alliance. Light bless you. Be careful.
We did it.
It's getting Home Depot commercials while watching your stream.
You're welcome. Now you know about the great deals.
Yep.
You just got me 0.0001 cent.
Nice. You're gonna be rich one day.
I know. It's crazy. You underestimate how long Elwind is. Going from the logging camp to Goldshire, it's a hike.
Yeah.
Booking it.
I ran across Jesselus like 6 times today, and I was just like, God, I didn't realize how big this freaking zone was.
I'm out of range. Can't do that yet. Not ready. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. Can't do that yet. Not ready. Need more range.
When I remember TBC, I think the most simplistic way to get rep is to dungeon all the way up, then go back and do all the quests. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it gets you to
Yes, you can
Honored,
get-
and then you can get quest rep past that, and a ton of gold.
Yeah. That is because doing. I think you can actually get like a ridiculous amount of gold if you save your quests for after you hit max level.
Yeah. That would be the idea. Just run right to Ramparts and start all the dungeon grinding. And then just, spare time, go back and do all the other quests.
It also like really helps when people do that on the server launch because then the actual people outside are not constantly disconnecting and everything. If everyone's
Yeah.
in the instances, it's usually a lot easier for Blizzard to manage, I think.
And they can find quest mobs.
Yeah, and they get quest mobs, yeah. Waiting for tags is pretty rough. But yeah, that's probably the best way. Then you can get into heroics a lot faster. That's like the one of the things I like is doing the actual heroics for TBC. I felt like they're like just the right amount of difficult. Like,
Yeah. It's like a mythic 5 or 6. Not
yeah,
insane.
Doesn't gatekeep everybody out of it. They can take their time in UCC, or if you're really good, you can plow through them fairly quickly. So.
What can I do for you? Or the Alliance? Go with honor, friend.
Is this server that populated, though? I know it's only one, but
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think it's going to be a server stability issue.
I think they'll bring a few more servers out and then maybe merge them later on if they do anticipate it. But
Well, they can use their phasing stuff now and just phase the crap out of it.
yeah, it's true. Like they have like the mega server type thing where there's like 1 million people on the server, but they're actually on like 5 different servers. There's the layers.
Do I keep my bag of marbles forever and never use it, or do I just sell it?
So
It's one of those
for
things
being
I
on the
always
layer
have.
Type thing, explaining that to a new player would be probably pretty hard, I imagine. Hey, how come I can't see my friend?
Yeah, it's not the best immersive thing.
Safe travel.
Do I keep my bag of marbles forever and never use it, or do I just give in to fate and sell it?
Just sell it.
That's what I'm going to do. So I'll never use it.
end
I
up-
always forget.
Well, I end up holding on to it. I'll die sometimes, and I'm like, well, I should have just used it. That fiery sword there.
Hey, Dark Moon Fair is up. Where is it? Dark Moon Fair is up. Where is it?
Is it?
I see a lady.
Oh, there's
and
another one.
Unless she logged off with this, she has 2 hours remaining on the 10% buff.
Yeah. Usually, I thought it started on Sundays. It'd be an Allen Forest if it is up there then.
I didn't see it, so I'm assuming she logged in after a while.
Oh, and then yeah, she goes and gets the world buff and then just goes wild.
Yep.
I don't know if 10% damage is really worth
How
the
are you?
hold up. The Dragon Slayer buff is crazy enough, but
Yeah, it's not.
high levels don't make sense. 10% is a long ways, but.
Oh, Stormwind. Never liked the layout of the city. It's fine. Not as bad as Darnassus, that's the worst one. The best is obviously Ironforge. Don't think there's any debate there. Not to mention, Stormwind was built on the backs of poor people that they didn't pay after they created it.
Can I help you?
That's why the Defiers are pissed.
Be careful.
Overpower is huge. You get a lot of dodges while leveling. Battle Shout's good. And Shield Bash.
I was watching Final Fantasy X speedrun earlier, and then I noticed there was no cutscenes, and I was like, oh, that's the best part of Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, it's not the same when they skip them all.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's a bad idea. Nope, didn't work.
What was your idea?
God, I had low weapon skill, and I ran into the lead ogre area, and I was like, oh, I'll just wing clip my way all the way through it. First guy immediately parried me on it and just smoked me. I'm like, oh, we're in trouble. And then the other guy frostbolted me, and I'm like, alright, living on a dream on this feigned death failed. Damn it.
Yeah. Worst feeling. Get out of jail free card. Keeps you in jail.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Silver
Go,
Sister.
do not collect $200.
Some Warcraft tonight. This is just my mind is blitz after work thing. And this is an anniversary server, and they're rolling it over to the Burning Crusade. Not until like late November.
I'm doing protect the horde.
So I really have a long time to level up. So it's going to be just, do a few quests here and there when I want to. Definitely not a hardcore person in WoW these days. Final Fantasy is the focus. But when I'm not in the mood to attempt to do my, terrible voice acting, and also want to keep my Final Fantasy streams kind of regular, because people that are following the story, I don't want them to miss, if I do like a random stream at night, miss a bunch of the story, so. Yeah, WoW is kind of what you make it. There's a million different versions of it now. If you try to be the best there ever was and pour everything into it, I wouldn't do that. It's not that anymore. Maybe it should never have been, but yeah, if it's fun to just pick up, play for a little bit, kill some stuff, do some quests, not think too much. But it is a good vehicle to play with friends. So if you have friends that play, you can do a lot of stuff together. And not the retail version. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. The classic version's wonderful. We're going to see if we can find someone to do this. Yep, now the fun attempt to find people for protecting the herd. Get that Cold Rage hammer.
That's a bit tough. Especially as a warrior, that one's tough to do.
I mean, I can hamster and kite a little bit, but I don't think that's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, sister.
Gotta take him all the way to the fence and jump around the fence.
Yeah, and as a warrior, it's hard because you gotta use bandages and everything in between. It's a lot. Yeah, OSRS has been around ever since I started playing MMOs. Yeah, I can't kill this guy. And it's one of those games where I've always wanted to do it because I like everything about it. I like the horizontal progression. I like that your character is never irrelevant because it's not seasonal. But then I look at it, and the majority of it is just clicking on things. And I guess you can say that for any game, but I can't get into it. And the combat looks just awful. And the fact that to be like really great at it, you have to have like a server tick mod and like time things. Yeah, it's a thing you have on your second screen when you're playing something on your primary screen or watching something, but I don't like watching something while doing something else. And I'd rather be focused on the game I'm playing. So I can respect RuneScape from afar. No dice. Might just go apeshit and see how much damage you do with Dragon Slayer.
Yeah.
Why not? What do we have to lose, besides our buff?
You can get it again if you need it, but yeah. Holy fuck, he hits hard.
Yeah, that's not happening. Not unless we do the kite.
No.
And that just takes a very long time. Can't spirit regen health in combat. For gosh, you live to fight another day. If I was to pick up another MMO, again, a Final Fantasy other than that, because I'm engrossed in the story of that, it would probably be Lord of the Rings Online. Because that's another game I could kind of treat like this, just kind of exist in the world for a little bit, now and then. Because Lord of the Rings, like, what better world can you go in? And apparently those guys are, like, huge book nerds, and everything is correct with the lore. So you can go to Lothlorien, you can go to Rivendell, Moria, Gondor, like, it's all in the game now. Yeah, it's free to play. I think there are some restrictions, but not much. But you can just download it and play it. I'm pretty sure you can do all the content as free to play. They might lock out a class or two. But yeah, you can just download and play it. Yeah, exactly. And I don't mind that either, even if they lock out a class or something, because if you play the game and you like it, it's like, well, I want this game to continue. Then you can throw them like $10, get their whatever, and then get their membership package and you're good. That's not a bad business model. Or just, there's some people, like I've watched a bunch of videos on it, a lot of people play free forever. What was that?
as long as they don't put it as a subscription thing.
Yeah, I don't know if they do or not. I don't know what it is.
Usually pretty good with it.
Oh, I put on push to talk because I didn't want you to have to listen to me ramble and stream.
Oh, that's
So.
fine. I'm listening to both.
Okay. Well, you probably get a delay on it if you hear it on both.
Yeah, I'm talking to you 5 seconds later.
All right, I just won't push to talk then.
Yeah, you should be fine.
That's what happened with you in RuneScape? Yeah, I don't think with old school you pay anything. I know there are like something like bonds or something, kind of like the WoW token, where you can get some gold, but you don't have to do that. And if I played that game, I think the Iron Man would be the only way to play, because with everything being tradable,
Hi. Watch your back.
like you could, well, let me rephrase that, because if you like playing the market and stuff and getting gold, I think it's a legitimate way to play, and then just buy all the gear. Yeah, I don't know how I'd play that game. Probably Iron Man, so I could go get either craft it myself or get it from mobs, bosses, get gear. But then again, it's kind of cool that you could just like be a banker and like work on investments.
Back in the days was so bad. Used to just like run out to the wilds and completely naked trying to loot items off the ground.
Oh yeah, because people would PvP and drop items, right? So you could just,
Yeah.
yeah. That's kind of funny. Speed running, moving from free to play to membership on gold is actually, oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, your character could be like an investment banker, and you could still get all the best gear. I'm terrible at making money in these games, so I would not do that. Yeah, I like talking about RuneScape. I just don't know if I'd ever play it.
Ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Yeah, I think that's how a lot of people get into it now, because when would you stumble across RuneScape? Like, you really wouldn't. Like, oh, what's this game? Let me download it. You probably, you know, through YouTube's algorithm, because you play an MMO, you get it thrown at you from another person. And then you go down the rabbit hole.
Ready.
Alright, I need to turn this tracker off. This is getting annoying. There we go. Less clutter.
Can't do that yet.
Just got done with Heaven's Ward. Nice. I don't know where it's going yet. And I'm okay with it.
Something fun.
Just got in there. The bone snappers are all in here.
Ability isn't ready yet. Not ready. I can't do that.
It's funny. They made their whole system so you wouldn't have to level a second character, but people do it anyway because glamours.
I can't do that yet.
Like, I play a big burly dude,
Ready.
and a lot of the stuff in that game is made for, you know, female characters. It looks a lot better. So you have the urge to level a female character. They revamped Heaven's Ward? I thought they only did that in A Realm Reborn. Interesting.
Can't do that yet. Not ready. I can't do that yet. That can't do that yet.
I should get that app, though. Not the add-on.
Yeah. Very enjoying.
What's the name of it again?
Really awkward when they use the word taint 2 times in one quest, though. Voiceover. 2 words.
Ooh, update all. 14. Guess I'll do that. So when did CurseForge have multiple video ads in their app?
Oh, I never noticed that.
Look at this. Oh, well, they had another video up here. And they just have one. You got
That's a lot of
Nesquik
ads.
this. This is a video, yeah. And then another video. I mean, I guess they're making money, so whatever, but... This means I will never keep your app open.
I don't have a target.
That's a lot of it's just boring
I can't
in
do
the
that.
background.
Yeah, it's like keeping Wowhead open accidentally, and all of a sudden you have like 77 processes running on one web page.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
That side is freaking brutal.
Not ready. That ability isn't ready yet.
Sorry, sister, I missed what you were saying. I was trying to figure out CurseForge. Some characters are very forgettable because their names didn't come up more than a couple times. Okay. As long as the mod does getting their cuts in front of us. Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, these mods are made, most of them are made for free. There's some paid mods, but not many. So, yeah, if they have to play a few ads, that's fine. It's just annoying if you keep it open. Alright, let's see if we can... Whoops. Yeah, that's one thing I very much love. Well, I shouldn't say it black and white like that, because WoW add-ons have made some really cool things. Like this voiceover add-on. I think we load these two. Like you'll see, this... It completely changes things, because when you talk to someone and listen to a quest... It will read it out for you, so you don't have to sit there and read it, but it'll still play, so you still get the story. Which is quite nice. Because I'm loving Final Fantasy, but my goodness, do they make you read a lot. Like whenever
In like Questy where people don't they're generally associated with doing all the quests, but it shows you all the locations, which I thought was really cool.
yeah. And Final Fantasy does that in game, like it's already there. Like there's an area you have to go to, it'll mark the area that you have to search in. Modern WoW does that too, so.
Nice.
Getting all kinds of copper.
I can't. Ready. That ability isn't ready yet.
But Ian did talk about in a future expansion trying to break most of the add-ons, most of the raid add-ons specifically. Because he definitely said, like, we're kind of hamstrung in what we can do because add-ons can essentially play the game for people.
Problem.
So there's not, like, they've run out of mechanics they can do that are difficult because of add-ons. Whereas Final Fantasy, they make it... I haven't done endgame rating, so I don't know how samey it is. But everything is very clearly shown in the engine. Like you're giving all the information you need in engine without having to have add-ons. Yeah, sister, Blizzard have had to break add-ons before because they go too far. Like they... Like one button rotation macro, stuff like that. Which is kind of funny because they're putting in their own one button rotation. As an accessibility option. It will never be optimal because I think they slightly increase the global cooldown if you use that. So it's just for people that just want to play the game with their friends. Like medium hard content, they can just hit one button and do it all. But it's never going to be optimal. Oh yeah, I've seen some endgame FF14 raids. They look insane. And all of them are basically in WoW what we call dance fights. There's a lot of stuff on the floor, a lot of moving, a lot of memorizing patterns.
Ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I need to be closer.
I'm still trying to get
Can't do that yet.
a synced coil run,
Can't do that yet.
because I want to do it when it's hard. But you gotta find people to actually run that old content. Yeah, joke about DDR, yeah.
Not ready
Kind of similar.
yet. Ability isn't ready yet.
Well, maybe I could try to set one up for Saturday. Because we need, what, 8 people? So I know Demise will do it. You can do it. I probably have a couple other people that watch that can do it. I'd put us at like 4. If we have 4, we can probably get another 4 more. Just from listing the party.
That ability isn't ready. Ability isn't ready yet.
I want Cleave so bad.
Hooray!
I don't know what level Cleave is, but I want it.
Not enough range.
Bag of marbles.
Hooray!
Then a one-shot him. Ooh, we got the rare spawn.
Range. Not ready.
Yeah, it's different on hardcore, because I played this game a lot hardcore recently. Because then you don't care about going slow. Like, it's perfectly fine. That's the game. Like, you die once, your character's deleted. But when it's not hardcore, it's like, alright, let's see how hard I can go. But without Cleave, it's not very hard. Yeah. In regular, wow, it's a setback. In hardcore, it's, well, what other class do I want to play? I wonder if Lord of the Rings does hardcore. Because that'd be really fun, learning an entirely new game with permadeath. Or I could set my own parameters and have it be permadeath. That'd be kind of fun.
Not ready yet.
That'd be really fun.
Because then it would make Middle-earth very scary.
I can't do
Slowly progress through things. I barely died in Final Fantasy. We've died in a few dungeons where people didn't do the mechanics.
Scared by spiders, though.
Oh, yeah. That's Mirkwood, right? The spiders, I think, the Hobbit. I believe it's Mirkwood.
I can't. My ability isn't ready yet.
That sounds alright.
Yeah, because in Lord of the Rings, Bilbo's like, I want to wander the paths of Mirkwood. Yeah, I think it's Mirkwood.
Not ready. My ability isn't ready yet. Not ready. Hooray! I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, Middle-earth's supposed to be scary. Don't know what race I'd be, because I like dwarves. I mean, as I'm playing a gnome. I really like dwarves, but
Hooray!
the urge to be a hobbit is just strong.
Not enough rain.
Okay. You need to stop with a knockdown. Okay. We might be dead here. See if we can get out. Probably not. So, if you know you're gonna die, get as close as you can to the entrance, so you can res safely. That's a long run. Yeah, Sheila's been around for many
We're
ages.
helping you.
I think she's been around since like the first age. No more Dragon Slayer buff. We go slow now. That's right. I knew that. Well, I know it now that you said it. Yeah. It's kind of a big deal. I read the Silmarillion. I think it was senior in high school when I read that. And I haven't read it since. Because it's not really a good read. It's more like a collection of knowledge. Whereas Lord of the Rings, you can read a million times. Just skip Tom Bombadil, because it's kind of weird. Tom Bombadil dancing around naked with the hobbits is... Don't know what that chapter was about, Tolkien. He's basically God. And he kind of breaks everything because he puts the ring on. He's like, who cares? Whatever. Kind of breaks the tension a little too much, I think. Alright, where can I res and not die? I think I can go here. Yeah, he's stronger than Gandalf. He's basically God. Tom Bombadil. Stronger than Mayar.
I can't. Not ready.
Yeah, it doesn't help the stakes of it when this creature just shows up and is like, oh, whatever. Who cares about this thing? Yeah. It's not a bad theory.
What can I do for you? Be good.
It is a start. Hopefully we can take advantage of it and move some mountaineers in to secure the area. Then we can begin to restore our infrastructure and get the miners back to work. Thank you for your assistance.
See, that's the add-on right there. It's pretty neat.
Well, that makes me feel a little better. But I won't be happy until they're all dead. All of them.
Could be, but Tolkien would adamantly disagree with you that Christianity is an inspiration. He hated analog and metaphor. He's like, no, it's a story about hobbits and dwarves. Shut up. He says that in a lot of his talks, which is pretty funny. Alright, we're going over there. I love those letters he wrote in the few interviews he did. We're like, okay, what did you mean by this? Does this mean this and this? And then he's trying to relate it to current events and stuff. He's like, what are you talking about? It's about dragons and hobbits and dwarves and orcs. Shut up. And it's fantastic. Because nowadays, everything has to be about something. Like Superman, it's like, oh, it's about Israel-Palestine. Like, dude, shut up. Just watch the Superman movie. It's fun. This is annoying. We have to go both ways. We have to turn in Shimmer Stout, but we also have to go do this quest. I think we go up here first. Well, yeah, I think that's different. And I bet the professor does note that Tolkien didn't say any of this himself. But this is what I draw from it. I imagine he wouldn't be putting words in Tolkien's mouth. It's also what he says about the eagles. People said, why didn't the eagles drop Frodo at Mount Doom? And again, he basically just said, then we wouldn't have a story. Like, shut up. Like, my theory on the eagles, which he didn't say, is if the eagles just try to fly there, obviously the Nazgul and the what are they called? The flying evil dragon thingies and the Witch King, they would obviously see them coming because the Eye of Sauron can see them, and they just go take them out. So the whole point was two hobbits are very nondescript and can sneak their way past everything. Whereas he had a horde of those flying thingies, and they would just come to wreck the eagles. And the eagles are like, nah. Also, they don't really care that much, the eagles. They're just kind of friends with Gandalf. Oh, the professor did make that distinction. Okay, that's on him then. Yeah, it's like two hobbits can do what, 200,000 men can't do. Because who would pay attention to hobbits? Oh, there's also what was it called? There's a new, Hobbit, games are called cozy now. Cozy game, where you just, make your little hobbit hole in the Shire. Just came out. It looks maybe a little too simple for me. Let me see if I can find it. It just came out today.
Bulk build. Tales of the Shire.
Tales of the
Like
Shire.
Stardew Valley.
Cool finds under 40.
A cozy crafting
That's Renfail.
simulator. Like there's no combat. It's just basically living the life of a hobbit. You're
No
running
combat.
around in Bywater is where we start off with. We have a garden. I've got some taters precious that are planted. I've got a little pond out back. It is raining right now during this day, it's got a really nice subtle effect. I have my hobbit hole here right now, which I've just
I wonder how much you can do. Okay, you can rearrange stuff. Change your appearance. Oh, wait, I saw a map. I want to see what that map is. Alright, looks like you have a neighborhood. Huh. I wonder if it's kind of a...
My friend and fellow siege engine pilot.
What's that game where you have an island and you have Animal Crossing?
Looking for a rare ore that
What if it's like that?
high-grade blast powder. And during our search, he drove his engine up a steep hill and busted it. Still convinced that ore was in these mountains. Hill delve
I think it would be kind of fun multiplayer. You just have a village of people.
searching. It's been days, and I've heard some beastly growls in the hills at night.
You better be able to have 11Cs.
Please
What about dinner? Supper? I imagine they included that.
I can't do that. The ability isn't ready yet. Need more rain. I can't do that yet.
Who's Tom Nook? I don't remember that name.
I'm out of range. Not ready. Not ready.
Oh. I don't know Animal Crossing. My mother plays it a lot. Whoops. I killed Mange Claw too early.
Ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rain.
Yeah, my sister plays it and my mom plays it. We didn't know we were getting her addicted to crack when we suggested she get a system and play it. I think we bought her one a while ago just to play that, and yeah, she plays it. I don't see, like, what do you do? Like, what do you say you do here? You make your island nice for people to come stay in it. That's the game, from what I know. WoW with no combat. That sounds terrible. It sounds like real life, but you're animals. See, I consider WoW to be relaxing and no-brained. So I like it.
Talk to me.
At least WoW is now, because I played Classic so many friggin' times.
And I wish I could have been there with you when you found the beast magic ore. Thank you, adventurer. Your deed will be remembered.
Wow, Tom Nook is nice. 0% interest. That's a horrible loan shark. How does Tom Nook live? Must have inherited a lot of money. Making no money on his loan business.
I can't do that. That ability isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I think I'm all set on that one. Can respect it from afar. Oh, he sells all the tools you need to... Okay, now I'm seeing his game. Well, if it's 0% interest, you have no incentive to pay him back. So, theoretically, you get a giant loan from him, buy all the tools, do your work, and just not pay him back. I mean, who am I trying to impress? The giraffe that lived next door? I don't care.
I need to get closer.
I want to get a 14 house if I can. I know it's incredibly hard. I'm on a populated server, too. But even just a tiny place, because that's what I would want in real life, like a tiny cabin somewhere. If I could do that, I'd be happy. You know, they start at 3 million and only go up from there. Definitely in Gridania, in the woods. I mean, I am a Rogadin, so Limsa would technically be my home, but Gridania is cooler. I do like a big couch. I'm 6'3", 240. I do need a big couch. Getting so much copper. Doesn't matter how big my inventory is, I will fill it with nonsense. Definitely need an Iron Forge trip. Might be maxed out on mining. Yep, we are. That was a wasted node. I desperately need a bag add-on. I should have... Whoops. Updated. Dependency missing. Okay. Maybe I don't.
Whoa! This stuff really puts a shine in
We're getting everybody lit.
I feel like I can see in the dark. I've been drinking more of that shimmer stout my brother made. It's great stuff. I want a fellow mountaineer to try it. His name's Cadrell, and he's usually patrolling the road through Thelsamar in Loch Modan. To get to Thelsamar, go southeast through the tunnel, then turn northeast when the path forks into a road. Follow that road straight into Thelsamar. Give Mountaineer Cadrell this cask of shimmer stout and see what he thinks.
Yeah, that's a cool add-on. But I'm going to look for a bag add-on. Let's try Bagnator. Oh. I like my single bag. Can we sort? Oh, yes. This would be bank. This is better. Everything feels better. Although I still have all this garbage. It now looks clean. I've used Bagnon before, and it always screws up for me for some reason, but I like this one. Your bank here, all characters. This is pretty nice. You can change from single bag to category groups like that. I don't like that, though. I like one bag. Cool. Thanks, Root Broth. What a name.
We need to protect the Loch, adventurer. With so many of the king's soldiers fighting valiantly on remote battlefields,
The dwarves are so urgent.
overwhelmed on the home front. Trogs are tunneling up from every
My
crevice.
God, the Trogs.
Nation poses the largest threat to Ironforge. These disgusting mutants must be destroyed. We need you, brave adventurer, to venture forth and lay waste to the Trog threat. Slay 10 Stone Splinter Trogs and 10 Stone Splinter Scouts and report back. Adventurer, you may or may not be aware of the Trog threat looming over Dwarven land.
I'm aware, I just got yelled at about it.
Ironforge Reserve called up to the Alliance front. We are left with a fraction of the defense forces needed to keep these lands safe. My regiment is assigned to watch over the gate here, and we cannot leave our post for fear of invasion. But we need some pressure put on those damn Trogs lurking in the hills. If you're up to the task, wage an assault on the Trogs. Bring me back 8 Trogstone teeth as proof.
What are you doing here? Get out of here. Visibones with your executioner's axe. What separates WoW at level 60 from the rest of it is the stark separation of Horde and Alliance, which is great. Because even though you can still kill each other in any version of WoW, you share the cities after this game. So it's not the same. They're not this like big other that's always out there.
Your home away from home in Loch Modan. Thelsamar is a nice place, but it's not all beer and salted meat for those who answer the call to duty. If you're willing to face danger in the name of the Alliance, then read the poster outside the Thelsamar branch of the Explorers League. Now let me have a taste. Magni's beard. This stuff gets your head turning.
Everyone's
And
getting
it
lit.
lightens the limbs too. I feel like I can fly.
Feel like I can fly.
Infestation problem to the west. Tunnel rat kobolds have moved into the foothills, setting up dens and fouling our land with their filth. We want them eliminated. Hunt them, bring me their ears and earn their bounty. You can find tunnel rat kobolds and their dens west of Thelsamar, littered along the mountainside. I hear Mountaineer Stormpike is looking for a runner. Someone to do a little travelling for him. How about it? Are you the person for the job? If so, then you'll find Stormpike at the top of the Northern Guard Tower.
There's never a shortage of empty bellies here in Thelsamar. Kids running in and out, workers from the excavation coming in after a hard day's work. We're famous for our blood sausages. I don't suppose you've ever tried them? No? Well, around here, you've got to work for your meals. And don't think just because you're a fancy adventurer, you'll be any exception. I'll need bear meat, boar intestines for the casings, and spider ichor for spice. You get me some of those and leave the cooking to Vidra.
Prospector Ironband is heading an excavation of ancient ruins east of the lake. His progress has been slow lately, especially considering all the supplies we've sent him. Ironband's a stout, honest dwarf who values results, which has me worried that forces are at work against him. Go to Ironband's excavation and speak with Magmar Feldview. He manages the details of the site and will know why there's a slowdown. To get to the excavation site, go around the southern tip of the lake, then head east. I see a lot of young dwarves at my door, eager to learn the trade of mining. And if there's one thing a miner needs more than anything, it's a pick. I have a list of mining students who scored high in their lessons and earned an honorary pick.
Oh, I broke it.
I see a lot of young dwarves at my door, eager to learn the trade of mining. And if there's one thing a miner needs more than any... I see a lot of young dwarves at my... I see a lot of young dwarves...
Alright, that was 3 in a row. Oh, all this copper I'm not getting. There are flight paths in Final Fantasy, but nobody uses them. You can use them for like the first 10 levels before you get your chocobo. The chocobo porters. Whereas in Classic WoW, flight paths are your best friend. Because an epic mount is a luxury. It's incredibly expensive. The porters are there when you have accidentally spent too much gil and you can't teleport. I mean, with the amount of gold gil they give you for quests, I don't see how you can do that. That's impressive.
No. Safe travels. See you soon. Keep your feet on the ground.
That's, oh yeah, mining trainer.
Here there.
2 birds, 1 stone.
If you ask me, there's no greater profession than a miner. And if you ask me, there's no greater miner than a dwarf.
Yeah.
Well, the Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy pink griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge?
No.
I think not.
Of course not.
You have to get these to Thelsamar, eh? That won't be a problem. As long as you've
His demeanor just shifted.
spoken to Thorgrim Borrelson, then you can take one of my griffins back to him.
For a small fee, you can buy a griffin ride to Thelsamar, as long as you've already been there. Griffins will only fly you to places you've already been, so be sure to speak with every griffin master you see, so you can fly to him later. You've already been to Thorgrim.
Hey, tutorial quest.
Thelsamar, so now you can return to him, and once in Thelsamar, you can deliver the picks to Rockstone Seeker. Speak with me when you're ready to go.
Try to manipulate the market, fail, and end up with 50 million gil worth of ether crystals. Oof. Yeah, I will not be doing that. The only thing it seems you really need gold for, or gil for, in that game is rare hairstyles, because I've learned you can buy those from the market, and then housing. Because I remember back in Shadowbringers, when we leveled up a little bit, there was a hairstyle that looked really cool and I wanted on my female character, and I saw, oh, you have to buy it. And it was something crazy, like 6 million gold or something for it at the time. Witness me crafting. Now this, I would give to Final Fantasy XIV. Crafting is... It's like its own class in that game. Like, you level up the same way. You have class quests for it and all that. And it's active when you actually craft. Whereas, witness me smelting. This is where I'd go get a drink, go to the bathroom. Yeah, Blizzard has no idea how to do professions. It's very true. Well, they're so intent on having the gear grind be a thing, they can't let you craft anything actually useful. Whereas in Final Fantasy, as soon as like the new hardcore raid comes out, like the hardest content in the game, you can craft all the pre-raid bits yourself. And you put it on, you do the raid. I mean, WoW does not want you to be able to do that. I do appreciate that about 14. They're like, just play the content you want. You want to do the new raid? Awesome. Just craft the gear. You can do it all yourself. Go do the raid. Have fun. Whereas WoW Retail, alright, you need at least a Mythic plus this every week, so you lock out the last slot in your vault. Then you gotta do the raid once, just join any shitty group. It doesn't matter, just get it done. Then you gotta make sure you do your delves. You gotta hit those checkboxes every week. Just do the same content over and over. It gets slightly harder sometimes, maybe. And then hope you get the trinket you need in the vault. Otherwise, you're gonna be not as powerful as you should be, and you can't even do the content yet because no one's gonna take you because you don't have the correct gear. And then you wait another week and do the whole thing again. I don't like that about WoW. Like, the RPG-ness of WoW is kind of done. They've optimized it too much. It's done. They should just throw in the towel. They've already made it mostly like an ARPG anyway. It's not really an MMO. It's like more like Diablo now. Except for the maybe even a bigger gear grind. So just lean into that. Just let people do the content they want. Don't make number go up for like a month before you can do the content. It's stupid.
Alright, I'm out for the night. Catch you
All
later,
right, man. Let's see it. All right, now we go on to smithing. I should not bother with this. I should sell these instead of doing that, because I know rough stone sells for quite a bit. We do some copper bracers. Need a blacksmith hammer.
What's on your mind? Safe travels.
Classic WoW has some very choice stuff you can make as a certain crafting profession. So it is kind of cool in Classic. Like, if you're... you need to be like I think a Master Hammersmith to make one of the legendary weapons. So it does feel cool. And like a Master Axesmith to make this axe that buffs the entire raid's damage. So there is some cool stuff you can make. But that pretty much disappears after Classic. What's Blacksmithing Trainer?
What? You've got a little skill on ye. Enough to learn you a few things, I wager. Let's see what I can teach you, shall we?
Trying to look at stuff that has a low requirement. Oh, I need that. All these are probably have a lot of requirements. I guess we're making some pants. And I will do crafting eventually in Final Fantasy. It would slow down the story so much if I also leveled up crafting. And the story's going to take a long time to begin with. Because once I get the story all completed, then I can start doing all the fun extra stuff in Final Fantasy, and it'll be more a maintenance mode game. But I want to get through all the story, obviously. It's good. And you don't want to lose momentum and forget all the stuff that's happened. So you got to keep pushing. Alright, 50.
Hi, what can I
Hello.
do for ya?
Probably could have put one of those on.
Off with you.
Yeah, the armor's good enough.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Then we go to you.
You know more than I do, that's a certainty. Tell you what, though, go talk with me, Dan. He'll want you to prove yourself, but he is a fine teacher indeed. His name's Rockgath, and you'll find him near the anvils working steel for old Bengers.
Probably make some belts. Yeah, definitely. Well, how much gil does crafting require? I'm assuming you have to buy recipes? I didn't know I had a quest for this. Oh. See if I can do some copper axes. Probably not enough now.
You know more than I do, that's a certainty. Tell you what, though, go talk with me, Dan. He'll want you to prove yourself, but he is a fine teacher indeed. His name's Rockgath, and you'll find him near the anvils working steel for old Bengers.
Oh, I can do it. Let's do that quest. I don't know if it gives me anything, but it's kind of cool.
See you soon.
My mentor, Sturgy Ironband, had a compound south of Helm's Bed Lake in eastern Doonmarok. There, he taught blacksmithing and he was
We should
the
have done that
best.
before. Oh well.
But one day, one of his students brought him a load of strange ore. Master Ironband called it Umbral ore and was eager to work with him. Soon after it arrived, a band of dark iron...
Okay, so that's very much like WoW as well. Like, you don't have to train mining to do blacksmithing or engineering. You could just buy it all. But it's a lot of money.
Bring me the load of Umbral ore that caused it.
So I think I'm going to do them together. So probably... I like armor smithing a lot, so I'll probably do mining and then armor smithing. Sweet, I can get a recipe from him. Alright, let's knock these out while we're here. There are crafter guilds. Okay. A lot of stuff I don't know. Okay. I'm fine looking for stuff myself. That's kind of fun. A common thing to do in classic WoW, especially hardcore, when every little bit helps, is to level fishing and cooking together. Because you can level cooking with all the fish you get. You're all self-sufficient. You can get all the stat boosts from all the fish. All the stuff you make from the fish. Very intertwined. Yeah, for sure. That's why hardcore is really fun. Because in hardcore WoW, you can't trade, and you can't use the auction house, and you can't use the mail. So everything you make, that's on you.
You got my attention.
Alright, we need the axes. We need the belts. Still have so much crap. A lot of copper left. Anything I need to put in the bank? Not really.
Watch your back.
Yeah, if I played RuneScape, it would be Iron Man. Just try to make everything myself. What's it gonna do? Train blacksmithing, that's right.
You know more than I do, that's a certainty. Tell you what, though, go talk with me, Dad. He'll want you to prove yourself, but he is a fine teacher indeed. His name's Rockgath. You'll find him near the anvils working steel for old bangers. Greetings, adventurer. I am Myolus Thunder Fury, keeper of the Great Forge. I'm sorry, lad, but you just don't have the foundation to learn what I have to teach. But don't
Well,
fret.
Final Fantasy is not a game
Rockgath,
for
he'll
Iron
help
Man.
you out.
Just not the way it's constructed.
Thing or two about smithing. Grab an apron and a hammer, and let's see what we can accomplish, shall we?
I have no idea what Rockgath is. That dwarf's dad to keep walking past. Oh. Nope. I don't remember any of these names. I just know what they do.
You meet the required parameters and specifications.
Like Bill Van Tasselspanner. I've come to this guy a million times. I don't remember his name. Oh. Thought we got... We get our skills already? Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. Alright, well. Back to the lock. While we're running, start getting this set up. Shield bath and bash is correct. Put you here, you there. I know all these places by heart because I played this game so many freaking times. I think we're good. Battle stance, defensive stance.
The Wild Hammer Dwarves might have...
The Wild Hammer Dwarves.
But can those airy pink griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge? I think not.
Basically, yeah. I know the green-haired gnome is my trainer, and I always go to him because I am a gnome. I usually like dwarves in every game I play. It's in Classic WoW. The dwarven animations are just bad. All they do is like do a 360 spin for everything. There's no variation, whether two-hander or one-hander, doesn't matter. Every movement is just a 360 spin, and it gets very boring. And there's no overhand swing. There's no variation, no backhand. It's just 360 spin, 360 spin, doesn't matter. And I can't do that. It doesn't feel impactful enough to me. In retail, they change the animation so they do overhead swings as well, and it looks cooler. But yeah, just spinning. Even though I love dwarves. But the gnomes, I mean, I look kind of dwarfy as this gnome anyway. Even though it's a pig beard. It's full beard, big hair. And the animations on a gnome are really cool. Female dwarf animations are pretty good. But my last character I played was a female dwarf for a long time, so decided to mix it up. Female dwarves also can't have beards in this game, which is just unacceptable. Just like in Rings of Power. It annoyed me so much when I saw the preview. Like, wait, that's his wife, female dwarf. Where is her beard? It's very upsetting. It's canonical. That is a female dwarf. He picked an ugly face. Bad choice. Where am I supplying? Oh, over here.
best miner has a firm grip on his pick. A
That's
stout
right.
heart in his chest, and thick black dust in his hair.
Absolutely.
You brought the picks?
I did.
I'll get these to my mining students. I'm sure they're eager to use them on the ore deposits of Loch Moran.
On the ore
Thank you
deposits.
for your help, adventurer. I am in your debt, but I hope this money will at least cover your travel costs.
Where is the innkeep? Over here. Setting home point.
Good and pull up a chair.
Same thing as
Stories to
FF14.
tell and kegs to empty.
Alright, let's go turn in all this crap so it's not in inventory. Yeah, the gnome animations are cool. The two-hand animation's like a big, like, backhand spinning swing. I just said I don't like spins, but this spin is way more dynamic. And being really close to the ground and hunched over, it's spinning. Where's a mob? I mean, that's spider.
Not ready. Can't do that yet.
Like, that looks much cooler than the dwarf one. And it's compensating for the small size of the gnome. He's trying to arc up and hit something higher in vitals. Makes sense. And the one-handed, let's grab a sword. Again, it's funny. I'm noticing these are also spins, but they're more dynamic spins. If I show you the dwarf one, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, look, he's upward swing, so he's trying to get to the vitals of something taller. It makes sense. The dwarf doesn't do that. It looks bad.
Not enough range. Ah, need more range. Not ready yet.
Spins with purpose. And passion. But this isn't WoW voice acting. This, what you're hearing from all the dwarves and stuff, it's an add-on. There is no voice acting for those quest mobs. It's an add-on that just does an AI voice over, yeah. So you would have to read, just like in 14, and you'd have to stand there and read it if you want to know the story. But this add-on's really cool, because you can keep... Yeah, there would be a lot of reading, and you can't move the whole time. Well, kind of like 14. But what this does, it'll play them in order for all the quests you take while you're running around. So you can keep doing the quest while you're getting the lore. So it's pretty neat that someone put that together. AI is not all bad. Fellow gnome, goodbye. Yeah, whenever there's voice acting in 14, I get so excited. I'm like, great. No more reading. Tell me the story. Who am I giving this to? Oh, you. Hello.
Interest on a pint?
Ah, apologies! I didn't realize you were here to help resupply our troops. The stuff you made will be a big help.
Yeah, it's so
Now,
random.
thanks for some armor. I hope you
Because
find
it's
it.
AI. I already know copper to invest. Thanks for nothing, sir. Sort. Perfect. Yeah, back over there. Alright, that's the teleport. And wow. It's an actual item. It's a Hearthstone. But I think I'm going to log out for the night. It's a good de-stressor. Eat some food. Barely fit in that chair. Well, floating, but you know. 2004. Give it some credit. Oh yeah, gonna log out for the night. Thanks for watching. Learning a little bit about WoW. It's a fun little game, the classic variety. I made a level 6 paladin too. Just got cool hair. But yeah. gonna log off. Thanks for watching. 14 again tomorrow morning, probably starting around 8ish. Yep, G's strong. G is a dwarf. Super boob armor. I mean, come on. A little silly, but, you know, it's fantasy. Anyway, have a good night. We will see you next time.